Hi friends! Back to HersheyPark for day 2, but this time we're here on a Saturday and we're using the FastTrack program. This skip the line pass is not cheap and we're going to see if it's worth it by using it for all the coasters we missed in the last video, plus returning to a new favorite. We also grabbed some park food and explored the Boardwalk area. Did I make it through this day or did the nausea win? Find out now on This Happy Place.
We're back for day 2 at HersheyPark.
HersheyPark.
But this time, we got FastTrack.
We are special.
This is not cheap.
No.
We paid $125, right, per person.
It was way over the cost of what a park ticket would be.
3 times the cost of a park ticket. So we're gonna try to ride as many coasters today and let you know if we think it's worth it. It is a Saturday.
I think the crowd levels are gonna be a little higher today than they were yesterday too.
Definitely, but the weather is looking a little bit iffier.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do this morning, the plan, is once it opens in 10 minutes, my mom and I are gonna head to the Jolly Rancher Remix and Storm Runner. I'll get it right someday, and because I want her to ride Storm Runner, and since Jolly Rancher Remix is right there, I'm gonna ride that. Jake's not so sure about the backwards part of that.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'll be alright without it.
But I want to ride it for the ranking, and then we'll meet back up and start tackling everything else.
Heck yeah.
So come along with us for that and more. There's some food I got my eye on for today.
Okay.
Well, that is one way to start the morning. I do not recommend Jolly Rancher Remix. It hurts, it's shaky, and flipping and inverting, going backwards is not for me. Lesson learned. But if you want, somewhat of an intense start to your morning, it was kind of a fun way to start because there was no one back there. So we jumped from Jolly Rancher Remix to Storm Runner. And I still love Storm Runner. Top-notch ride, probably my second favorite. Now we're gonna hit some of the coasters down in this little area, which I don't know what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. But there's 3 major coasters we gotta ride down here. And it looks like the line's already getting really long, so we are gonna utilize our FastTrack bands. Let's get them. Cool shot.
Bam. What'd you think of Comet, Tay?
You really felt the wood.
A lot of bumps.
Yeah,
a lot of ridges.
It's an older coaster. 1946 is when it opened.
It's gone.
It's fast. It is fast. I feel like it's faster than the 3 wooden coasters at home. Maybe like Thunderbolt level, but Thunderbolt is smoother.
Oh, definitely smoother. Yeah, I felt pretty shook by this one, but I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting. It's fine. It's fine. It's like a fine,
classic
wooden coaster. Though, interestingly enough, at this point in the day, it's like what, 11-ish almost.
Yeah.
10:43. We got in line, used the FastTrack because the ride wait time was 45 minutes. It was one of the longest wait times in the park.
Yeah.
And FastTrack line was only like 10 minutes. So
it's working for us so far.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna go hit some more.
Sooperdooperlooper.
Or Skyrush.
Yeah. Okay. Skyrush.
How long do you say the wait was for this one?
It only says 10 minutes on the app.
I'm not believing that.
Yeah.
But we're already scanned in, so we'll see. It is 11:09.
Yeah, we'll have a whole tips and tricks thing about this, but this is something I've noticed that sometimes the wait times on the app don't work at all.
Yeah.
And sometimes when they are working, they're nowhere close to accurate, because that is more than a 10-minute wait.
For sure.
Skyrush.
The slowest loading ride. They need someone assigning people 2 rows. We saw so many empty seats, and that's just poor operations.
That being said, we did use our FastTrack passes on that ride, so it was still only 10-15 minutes for us, but we would have been on in like 8.
Yeah. It's just the operations are a little rough in Hershey. That's what I am coming to see. It's not a super efficient system. Whatever.
Slow to load, and there's nobody pointing like, you go here, you go there, you take that seat.
Any parties of 2, that sort of thing. I'm going to tell you, at one of the like really intense turns in that one, my vision tunneled. I was black around the edges. I was like, I might pass out.
You got to do the thing.
I've never had that happen before. So that one was really intense. It was fun. I liked it, but it's not in my top 3.
I enjoyed it, but I think I'm going to enjoy other rides here more. I'm excited to ride Wildcat's Revenge in a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to hit Sooperdooperlooper and Big Bear first. Nope, Great Bear. Big Bear's Dollywood.
We went to Dollywood. They have a bear ride. We'll link those videos down below.
We've been to Dollywood, Kennywood, and HersheyPark in like 2 months, and I have no idea what anything's called. I'm really confused.
I still don't remember the name of my favorite
roller coaster. We're going to do the bear ride and the looper ride.
The looper and the bear.
All right. Roller coaster, maybe? Yep. There she goes. Goodness, it's just like the Ibises at Disney, but worse.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Anyway. We found this rather thrilling place to sit in Pioneer Frontier, just outside the Valley of Beer. Got our barbecue. Tay has already crushed pretty much an entire brisket sandwich. How the heck was it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't get any sauce or anything, which I think might be my own fault.
Yeah, I got sauce. Have some sauce. Oh, well.
It doesn't really matter now, but it was fine without it. Tastes nice.
Yeah, it was a little weird. The barbecue sauce was just sitting in like an iced metal pan in front of the person that I think was supposed to be asking if you wanted sauce. And they just weren't. So you kind of just had to reach across the thing into the pan and finger up a bunch of sauce.
Well, I mean, this was good though. I mean, it's very filling. It was a lot, like, it was expensive. I think this was like, this was like $15, but it was a lot of meat. So I think it was worth it.
Yeah, that's not that unreasonable of a price for a brisket sandwich that comes with that much brisket. It did look pretty stacked. I went with the pulled pork that comes with its own soup. Just kidding, it comes with a lot of, it's juicy. But I do like, they're like actually smoked here, so I'm pretty excited to try.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And I got beer. New Trail Broken Heels from the Valley of Beer.
I love that they have a Valley of Beer.
I also love that they have a Valley of Beer.
We're in the Valley of Beer, Jake.
I never thought I'd make it.
Is this your hometown?
I feel at home here, put it that way.
There's a goose fight happening behind you.
No way. Oh, yeah.
Sooperdooperlooper.
Wow. It was short.
It's short. It's pretty smooth for being an older coaster.
Yeah, I would say very smooth.
I liked it.
Bye. No, it was, yeah, I mean, other than like the one vertical loop, which incidentally it is known as being one of the oldest ones with that vertical loop in it. Other than that, there wasn't much like thrilling. It was like a real,
You go through a tunnel.
You do, that was neat.
That's fun.
It's a real pleaser. A jolly jaunt along the hillside here.
We have 2 left. Put in the comments your bets. Am I gonna barf or not?
We have the bear one.
We have Great Bear. And Jake is gonna do Wildcat's Revenge, and I'm gonna go on it again because I loved it. So
let's get it.
Coffee first?
Coffee first, though. Yeah, please. coffee acquired hath brought me life, though I may walk through the shadow of the valley of beer. I shall fear no evil, for coffee shall be my light. On very good information that Great Bear is worth waiting to the front row. There's a separate line for it. And this way, if Taylor's gonna barf, she barfs on everybody, not just us. I believe.
We got this.
You're gonna make it. Woo! Woo! Great Bear initial impressions, go.
I liked it. I really liked it.
Thumbs up from Tay.
I think it's number 3 for me, favorite-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. It was smooth.
Yeah.
Didn't rattle your skull too much.
Not too much, a little bit.
Very thrilling.
I like the hanging.
Some good G's.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. If you have the fast track,
yeah,
definitely worth waiting for the front seat.
I think so too. If I waited in like an hour-long line, I wouldn't wait an extra 20 minutes for the front seat. But it was nice with the front seat.
Yeah.
Right, Jake has one more.
Wildcat's Revenge, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
And
Wildcat's Revenge. Yeah, I think that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah!
That's what I wish roller coasters could be. It was smooth. I like that there wasn't a thing by your head that you're smacking your head off of the whole time. And it was just like kind of constant thrills. Like every fraction of a second something was surprising me. And I loved that. Winner.
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 Woo!
Woo.
HersheyPark is interesting because right in the middle, you'll find the Boardwalk. That's right, there is a water park in the center of this theme park, which is included with your ticket. It is open Memorial Day through Labor Day and offers 16 unique water attractions. We are not water park people, and as you can see here, the crowds were intense this day. But if you're interested in some downtime, you can always bring your swimsuit, grab a lounge chair, and cool off in this area. Might be worth taking into consideration if you're planning a trip to HersheyPark.
I got myself a little treat for surviving all the coasters this day from the Frozen Spoon food truck, which is near the Jolly Rancher Remix. I got a Jolly Rancher sorbet and it's blue raspberry. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, she says.
Whoa. It's so much flavor.
Is it blue raspberry?
Yeah. It's nice. It has that little bit of like the sourness that a blue raspberry generally does, so it's not overly sweet. Yeah. That's good. If you want a little sweet treat that's not Dippin' Dots, I think I recommend it. They had green apple too. And of course, when you leave HersheyPark, you're gonna leave through a gift shop. Pretty much get anything Hershey you could possibly want in here. Clothes, toys, Reese pillows, Hershey Kisses, see some puzzles. It's a nice little gift shop. T-shirt, mug, they got it all. And we have done it. It's a little bit of an earlier day, but we can definitely feel some weather coming in.
Yeah.
And our child is hot and sweaty.
He's cooked.
So I think we need to lay it down. What do you have to ride when you come here?
Definitely Wildcat's Revenge.
Yes, 100%.
I think Storm Runner, just for that initial launch.
Yep. I agree. I really like Great Bear too.
Great Bear is pretty good.
Yeah, I think those are my top 3 for sure. And there's definitely some you can skip, but stay tuned for that in a future video. We'll have some Hershey tips and tricks coming out for you soon.
To include whether or not we found the FastTrack system to be worth it.
But we hope you have enjoyed this Hershey vlog. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed our time here.
Hello,
and until next time,
stay magical.
Bye.
I mean, okay, but if you don't want it,
I do.
I'm just saying if you don't want it, you can't even see the coasters.
Because you're not there.
There it is. A minute and 25 seconds of motionless standing for a second and a half of content.
Great.
Can these geese, man, I swear to God.
Broken.
Of course, leaving Hershey Park, you're gonna leave. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Miles. Ah! You wanna vlog?
Located throughout the park. For your
What are you vlogging? Okay, hold on to it.
All guests will screen using the Evolve Express technology.
Miles Cam. Ah, Miles Cam.